changes.
Okay, well, pistols have been pretty pivotal at the moment. It's 2-2 on the pistols, so see what happens. DRX on defense, PRX changing their comp on attack. I say changing their comp, changing mainly their roles, really. This is a different comp as well. But
that Big Time was saying coming in towards this one. What we're not changing, though, is pace. PRX,
yeah, this is going to be a 5v5 retake. Keep an eye on the mid-lag.
Always. DRX bringing that stability as well, so nothing too much change on their side.
Oh, these guys are getting pinched, surely.
Mako off to the back of Orange, unfortunately. Shot down by Forsaken, but here comes Hyunmin. Sheriff right on through.
Very, very nice. Oh, it's pretty nice from DRX on this one. Heavy over towards door, one pass them here. Like, if they pathed into this box, they were going to annihilate them. And they ended up pathing into this box of 4.
And how far are they going to be able to snowball with this one as well, right? Last map for those that might have missed it.
I mean, every single map has just been won by pistols, in my opinion. So the big pistol round. No plant on this one as well. Can't force or anything. Not that you would on this map normally.
13-8. So getting the pistol in this one is going to be bringing bold confidence for them.
Something gets his hero marshal out.
See what he's going to be able to capitalize upon, as he is at the right location for some good old frags.
Spamming those shots all the way through. Look towards middle.
Something in mid.
Unfortunately taken down by Hermes.
Oh, just the pistols. And how much stock do we put in them for PRX, right? What are they going to be able to do? Don't even think we've seen a single Drifty this series.
Oh my god, you might be... Well, right, technically. Close to it, there were some rounds where they did have half-buys, but right now, though, doesn't look like this is going to amount to much.
You wouldn't expect so, unless there's some time.
Yeah, I mean, he could farm this.
Confined, as he is by his lonesome self over at the A site. I see the Yoro and I think to myself, it's something, but it's not. It's how long it's been since we've seen him on a tool list.
It's Forsaken. But still, you managed to go up middle. You're trying to re-peek back in. Hyunmin's still there.
Yeah, not the player you want to be waltzing in towards the crosshairs of.
And they switch the roles again,
He's just farming up a storm. Looking for the 4K that Hermes
they kind of have to when, I mean, I guess it's mostly Jing's agent pool. That means that is the reasoning for it. Sometimes something also. Like both of them mixed together.
Breeze, a map that you feel like that they've been, I'll call it, hit and miss on. It's not looked massively confident for PRX. I kind of agree with what Big Time was saying. If they wanted to do a slight change, bringing the Brimstone back as opposed to Astra, we'll see the depth of this series, what this current agent composition looks like.
Alright, big round.
But the loss against T1, the loss
bonus.
against GE,
bonus with a Bucky against the first buy rounds, and they pretty much just want to do pistol again.
On the attack. Second one a bit better.
Teams are doing this at the moment with jet knives, right? Flash into recon at the front, and then just jump on the top box. Pretty strong. Oh, nice shot.
Hyunmin still! Not to mention the fact that now they're close to their ults. Hyunmin at the very least. PRX still trying to work around possible smokes. Devi has to bring the screen back up. Trying to get the spike down.
You're just playing from a deficit right now for PRX. A 4 versus 2 where you've got guns aplenty for DRX as well. You can get Bane on a line, he should be good for something. It's Hyunmin though.
No way, that's sidestep.
Sidestepped. Brings out the blades. Might not even be necessary. Jing just trying to smoke himself out of a hairy situation. But look at Hyunmin dancing around. He's on to the third. And then you've got stars to support.
Okay. 20 HP, good luck. Smoke goes soon.
Has 2 more targets to go. Can he really hang on to his life?
It's really unlucky. It's a nice try in this one. Dude, they hit some lovely shots there crossing over towards site. They really, really did.
Another bonus for them as well.
Another pistol into a bonus, man. It's just Valorant at the moment. People are too good at snowballing.
To get away with here before we require Alex and Wenla to have a chat with the guys. Those were not butter knives in that round from Hyunmin whatsoever. Those were sharp steak knives, and he's just delivered it straight through your chest. That is a very
that one was so calm.
PRX.
Kunai? No? Throwing knives?
Well, they're throwing them for sure right now.
You're absolutely right. I mean, PRX has had a week to work on this, or at least to prep for what the map veto could have been.
Outlaw.
Well, it was DRX
Outlaw
having
to
the
one-shot
choice to go
everyone.
to Split
That's right.
or Breeze. And you
Win
can
this
definitely
eco, it's
understand
hard
why
to win
they
ecos
chose to
against
go
Outlaws,
to
man.
Breeze with what slop we've seen from PRX in the past couple of series.
Yeah,
So
Hunter's kind of looked a
we
little...
are really requiring more from the SEA side.
I don't know why he doesn't think that
this
that's
installment.
a normal swing
This
that might
current
happen.
pistol round of theirs with the Sheriffs. Jing's going to get an upgrade, removing Hermes.
Feels weird to be trying to
Too bad
move
for
still.
now. It does put DRX into a bit of a stalled state.
Not budging too much around the map for DRX either. There is a gap up through mid that you could technically see Forsaken try to find, but you don't feel too confident in going by yourself in that sort of situation. You're going to try and barrel roll your way in towards this B site. Perhaps it's Hyunmin
Yeah,
finds
here we
Forsaken.
go. Spoke about the
Good
eco
timing
farming.
on the back of this util mark for PRX as well. They are just going to try and get in towards this site. Throw caution in the wind.
Ooh.
Especially with the paranoia sent through. But look at Hyunmin, nearsighted, he still finds the shot. And then turns back around as well with more support around the site. PRX.
He ends up being clean on this.
completely
Real
fell
clean on this.
by Hyunmin.
And he'll see his teammate in freeing pick up 1,000 kills in
DRX's
VCT
money's
Pacific as
incredibly
well.
good.
For me, the layering was not as good as an onion in that one for PRX as well. Everyone into
maybe
that big site there didn't really
the
do
TP?
it together. It was one after another, with the TP from Jing going up, with the dash coming in from something as well. There was a paranoia, but it was all very split and individual from the squad essentially to get on in. There was dancing around the site delivered nicely from DRX. Not really the good way for
1,000
PRX to get in
kills.
towards that site. And now we are going to see what they have with the big old weapons. And the boomstick for Hyunmin here.
You blindly push me, push boys.
I smoke for you.
There's smoke one way.
Nice. Go,
Come me boys, I'm gonna join.
You don't need to wait for
Running
the
double door.
Communicating on for it, but still not quite aware that Hyunmin could be online with an
Oh,
operator.
that's nice
They go
though.
breaking
That's
into
really nice
Cave.
movement.
It's Envy who takes down the kill against Mako.
Well, 5 versus 3. You cannot falter in this one, PRX.
Yeah,
You've got your
5v3. You've lost these
advantages,
before.
so rotation's already here for
That's actually
DRX
why
in 2. The operator.
Some of the games have been so
Orange, and a peek out from
devastating to
Bane,
watch,
shut
to be honest.
Still the angle being
Big
held.
miss.
Shots
Kinda needs to
flying
save
by.
this.
Positions now revealed. PRX getting the spike down. They're in full control.
So early on. Yeah, I should just save. Maybe try get one kill if they hunt too much.
Heard how they were calling for the smokes and pushes into A side off the initial kills, but now it's a question of whether or not
It's a weird
DRX
one
can
because
actually hold
PRX
on to their
should be
guns.
just happy with a
There's
5-person
bit of a
save
hunt
as
starting
well.
to come down for PRX as well. It's not too favoured to remove these guns, to be honest with you, because they've got cash for days, so you want a bit of a premium on holding your own weapons for PRX here.
The
They'll
Jet
get on the
Comfort
board.
here, yeah,
They'll
this was
hold
very
with
nice from
5 alive
something.
as well.
This was a good demonstration
Good
of it.
recognition again to go through B early and remove Hermes. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some adjustments for DRX in amongst mid for the next round, for a way potentially to get that operator onto a power line as well. And try and find
Actually,
some
nothing, nobody.
good
Thanks so much for the
advantages
tier
for
1.
Hyunmin
Appreciate the 20
perhaps.
mums. Thank you for that.
You still have valuable tools.
I mean, the guy's on 12 kills already. He's certainly come to the races.
Permission
on
to
this third
start
map here.
sacrificing? I mean, you can do
Slow,
it.
steady start across the first 2 maps.
You've always been able
If
to
he
do it.
continues on this trajectory, be on for a mass casualty affair, you'd assume.
Stay safe.
Do see Hermes inching to go back in towards middle.
Yeah, but this is the adjustment that I sort of talk about as well, right? Putting Bane there instead of over towards A.
My ult is ready.
You got a little bit of a buddy system.
Yeah, this is
as
pretty
well.
nice for PRX though. They got
Not
aim
seeing
main
anybody
control, get
come
the
up
ult
elbow
out.
too hard just yet
Comes
for
the silver
PRX on
ult.
the initial engagements as well. It's a bit of a stalemate. So we are definitely right
TP
now
over
in the
towards
position.
mid, spot a bit of
Trying to
info.
wait and see
Smoke
what
goes
PRX's
out.
calling is going to look to be. If they can prod and poke over towards this B site, or if they want to go on the back
Your
of the
ult
drift starting to come on
with
in. It brings
people
out
that are a
TP on
little
Hermes
far
here.
away, but they get the silver ult in the right
Doubling
position.
down with the Hunter's Fury as well, freeing dead rights.
Yeah, completely caught. Still
Yeah,
though,
it's just a
Hermes
killer
around
combo.
backside,
Hermes gonna have to
goes
kill
for the
everyone.
flash, but
Bro,
it's
he's
something
full
quick to
blind on that, by the way.
respond. As soon
Straight
as
up
the
full
doors get
blind.
broken down, it's 2 players from DRX left alive.
And that's just an immediate save call as well. Marco yet to really see some fights in this map at the moment when we think to what we saw last time for DRX on this map of Breeze as well against Full Sense. Marco was the one kind of manhandling Full Sense with all of the kills in that one.
Yeah,
Hyunmin
I mean, this one
Hermes
looked easy.
with the
Money's
warm-up.
pretty good now for PRX, so they can,
Very
again,
much
they shouldn't
absent.
like fully commit everyone, but
For Marco.
a couple.
Want to see a bit of a turnaround a little bit.
They
the
can
next
trade
couple of
this.
rounds.
Oh, not even a
Operator,
trade, bro. He straight up
away
missed
side.
again.
Away with you. Might even be another 5 live scenario for PRX here too. They look to double their score line.
From 1 to 2.
Yep. One foot in front of the other. Marco going to be holding onto the gun for the next round as well.
The sacrifices. I mean, this was a clean round. If you're a believer of it,
in the arena
it was a very clean round.
like right
2 in a row with 5 surviving.
I just saw him just before the flash came into play.
Don't poke, okay? So the wall is get long.
It's always the thing about, the way that PRX plays. You keep their speed, sometimes it works out, sometimes DRX catches on to it. Up to this round though, Hyunmin, sights trained towards middle, it's Mako, possibly feeling the heat.
Oh, you got to cancel
Sure
that
though, but that's good info over towards
try and do
site.
what he can around the site, ask for some assistance from Hyunmin with this operator. Rest of PRX.
I'm surprised something just hasn't absolutely sent it out. It's just Forsaken and everyone else is a little far behind. These, these 2 rounds look really convincing, man. 3 rounds even.
From this side.
Also a very readable spot. Hyunmin backed in towards orange. He wants to get away from it. Might be another save call already.
Why am I really worried that it's going to be one of those games that is just all dumb to pistol again?
Completely overwhelming.
We've seen a couple of these at the moment.
The
snowball problem in VALORANT is
an untimely death.
Of all the lines
I think it needs to be addressed at one point.
Pyramids.
Yeah. Certainly finding the right position to put the pain on DRX, because this is now going to translate into a 3 in a row. And we start to wonder, is
the
this
outlaw?
the moment
Yeah.
on this attacking half that PRX have found?
How do you address it? You gotta
navigate things
I mean,
by themselves
maybe
without
just the
needing
outlaw
our
on its own will
intervention
help
just yet,
things,
right? Because
but
this is map 3. This is an elimination game. Your timeout.
in theory, the way that I would do it again is, honestly, I would probably just change the outlaw and see if that's enough.
Also loses his life at the tail
Because I
end
think they
of
want
that
it to
one
be a
as
little
well.
bit
It's going to be
snowball
a
anyway.
rebuy
The
for
problem with
DRX
like
in the
taking
next
away
round.
diffusing
Paused
or
time as
planting,
well.
giving you
You
an
assume
orb
it's
just
from
means that no one
DRX,
wants to
not
diffuse
from
or
PRX.
plant in ranked.
Even though
which
they're
I-
in the lead, they need a chat.
It's probably a rough thing.
In a row.
They've lost their momentum.
We'll see what the changes could.
Yeah,
very
dude, it's a
well be,
rough timeout,
because
man.
PRX
Imagine being
has
4-0 up,
been
you're about to hit max
absolutely
money, and
tearing
now you got to
through
eco.
sights.
You know, if this was like what we've seen in the past from a couple of teams, this is the time where you have your bank built up a little bit, you get the Odin, you start spamming over at A, you try to lock out your opponents from that, for example, or you're trying to do a bit of a mid crunch as well. And not seeing that too much from DRX. We
Make
also
the outlaw more
haven't seen too
expensive. I
much
think you
on
just make it worse.
a requirement for them on the defenses when Marco was really putting in the goods. Right now, definitely waiting on that. How are we lifting Marco up as an individual on this one? How are we playing around his Viper util? It's just been disrespected time at a time.
Outlaw? No, you do 125 damage. Doesn't change much, but you change it a little bit. And then that second shot needs to be like,
Got a lot of buys for PRX to come in fashion.
if this is like the time in between, it needs to be like this.
Start to
You need to be
gain
able to be
more rounds
punished
in
in
a
this
row,
timeline,
time and time again.
in my opinion.
How far can they run?
It needs to be a lot longer, like an extra second maybe.
Screen as well coming through, but now
Or at the very least half a second more.
swap things around a little bit. You do have Hermes into A this time.
Yeah, Bane
would still
gonna
get
be
bought.
the one to Galavan around mid with no exit strategy either.
What's their money at?
Really would need to plant his
Okay,
feet
it's
if he
obviously a
wants
good
to stay
timeout
there.
because eco after this one if they lose.
So where PRX
They
chooses
have
the
gone
right
through the
spot.
PRX ult cycle.
Generally over to this B side as well, you're seeing the TP to an elevated ladder spot and you're seeing the dash on in. It's not going to happen this time. Well, the dash is, but no TP. Bane puts himself in the right spot but gets
I mean,
droned
we're essentially
out.
just
That's a good one for him and freeing
we're
as well.
essentially
The
just
shots
looking
go
like
by the
MIBR
wayside.
here on
Starts
this
to
one. It's a
become bit of
nice
an
shot, but
issue
they get the info from it.
for
Dude, might be this
DRX.
one where they gotta save again.
Feeling quite overwhelmed despite
Yeah,
the
if they
shot
just
from
smoke them
Hyunmin
out
in
and wait like
response,
10
he
seconds
still
without giving them a
has
pick, it's
to
gonna be
back
another
off.
save.
Yeah.
Save it
Yeah, we're
again.
here again.
You're just locked out of this one, aren't you, Heya?
Fourth save in a row is this?
Ill timing for Bane as well. Caught in the drone when the execute substitute comes through from PRX. It's a 2 versus 4 where you lose your smokes.
I wonder if
as well,
PRX
right?
watched any of the
Yes, you do have your
MIBR
top 6,
stuff.
your poison orb rather at the front choke of
MIBR at the
you can't even
moment,
really use that for
double
Marco because
duelist,
it's
they
such an open
path a
site,
lot here
and you're just at a
with both the
disadvantageous
duelists.
position with the numbers that you have here.
Normally
You
I thought
have to
Jet
go
would
for the
kind of
save,
go here a
and
lot,
now
but
it really is a position for DRX that they
like the
are
safer
running
pathing.
away with their tail between their legs.
You would think the upcoming round they can't really afford too much.
can you 2
either.
times to catch up?
I mean,
Yeah,
PRX
sure.
round to round, the anticipation is phenomenal.
You can do it now.
And at least for Hyunmin and Marco, they will hold on to the weapons for the next round. Rip to try and get away, get an advantage with a freebie to start things off, or are you holding on to it for the proper big buy round a little bit later on, seeing what you can get in your hands for this current round, which is
Alright.
going to be the force up.
It's
Some
just
light
another
shields,
force on
Guardians
this
of
one. Are
Fate,
they
one away
missing
from
any
Hunter's
util? I
Fury.
don't
Yeah,
think
that's good.
so.
Hyunmin
Maybe
gets the
Viper
blades
Smoke
online.
should be down. No, they got everything
Juggle
still.
some things as well, perhaps. But this is a
I mean,
very,
PRX are
very
just
crucial
side
round
hitting
for
at the
DRX
moment.
for their defenses, bring a bit of stability in their pockets.
Same as the pistol.
Marco,
Straight up pathing
possibly
left.
Hyunmin as well.
Bro, they got
Top
some
bridge.
interesting
I like
pathing with the
shots back on as
duelists.
well from Orange.
Bruh, what the?
Scare PRX potentially, but look at how they just
And then they
continue to barrel
pinch
through.
late
And they still
sight.
clear all of these angles too.
Viper
Bane
Smoke
at least
here.
being able
It's
to
pretty
trade
cool,
right
man.
back, but now the site in control for PRX, continuing to pepper flashes
Ah,
though,
he's so dead.
and the Hunter's Fury. DRX trying to put some pressure
Ooh,
against
nice
PRX,
shot.
and it works a treat. Hyunmin finds
Oh,
the
boy.
angles necessary, and Freeing now shows
The
up
problem
from
with
the
this,
back
right?
middle.
It was a
It's
nice
just Envy left. And he's trying to tap his way through. Finds the first shot, goes for a slight tap on the spike as well, but off to the 90-degree angle, slightly revealed. He continues to jiggle back and forth around, plays around his opponent's cloudburst, takes
what a
down
shot.
Bane, and slowly continuing to isolate further.
Dude, Recon's big
angles.
here.
Got the dart, gonna be destroyed.
Hyunmin revealed. But there's one more. He's not
30 seconds
entirely
left.
sure where he could spring out from. He's trying to bait them out into the open. DRX not biting. Envy starting to budge. He walks out into the open, takes down Hyunmin.
Oh,
looks
that's a
for the
nice
angle,
try.
but
They
Freeing
did a good little
denies.
setup.
DRX back
I
in
like the
lead.
idea from
We knew where
PRX,
Freeing was
but it
in
felt
that
like
moment in time because it was Freeing the one, I believe, to destroy that
so they
dart. The
flashed
question was,
here
where
and then
was
they
Hyunmin?
kind of hide behind this, but then
Manages
after
to
that
find
it
one
didn't
and
look like they
attempt
really
at
knew what to
the
do.
1 versus 4.
Like they get all of this,
Very cheeky to get the kill
and then what? Then you
onto
got
the
one
operator.
stuck close.
as well in Bane's hands in that juggle affair.
I guess you meant to trade him from door,
And
but
it's a round that was desperately needed for DRX. Not one found with an iron fist, however. Very loose handshake affair
Zix, hello mate,
between
how you
the
doing, bro?
teammates on DRX's
Good to
side
see you.
in a 4 versus 1 advantage position. But now you got to try and crack that egg again, don't you? PRX, another buy.
Yeah, 1, 2, 1,
Very
2, 3.
pacey
They wouldn't be
again
able to
in
buy with
towards
the
this
1-9
A
loss
site that Hermes is
bonus.
gonna try and shut down with Hyunmin.
Next fight on site's big, bro.
This time, somewhat red off the different angles and also dimensional.
2
drift
committed on
into
site.
cave.
Spike
Yeah,
over
he's gonna exit
towards
the ult as well.
man.
He does technically have a 1 versus
I
1, but he
mean,
doesn't
just
know.
distract long enough for the
Devi still
Viper to
playing
get a
towards the
kill.
back lanes just behind him. Devi is gonna
Yeah,
take the
I'm not
outlaw shot
considering that one.
and get rid of him. So it's advantage no longer for DRX for numbers.
Hunter's Fury then comes out, but look at
Straight
Marco,
up blind
ready as
ult.
ever. Takes down another player, but then Jing into the corner. Tries to track on the Hyunmin, but dancing all across
Dude,
midair.
Hyunmin's like
Makes
16
it
to
a
4,
tough
man. He's been
target to
saving
hit.
non-stop.
Second kill, but not a third.
Oh, Jesus, these rounds are close, bro.
A kill unfortunate, but at least Bane came
He
up
literally
from
peeked
behind.
on his screen
DRX
as he's
onto
going
a
into
shit.
Astral
Sure,
form.
that could have been so awkward and so problematic for DRX. Freeing gets caught trying to place a star. He's lucky enough that Bane doesn't miss the shot in that moment in time, because imagine a world where the timing gets the better of you there and you lose the round. That would have felt so bad.
Yeah,
deep
this
in
next
your
shot's
stomach.
lovely, though.
As
Yeah,
Hyunmin
it's
does
nice.
what he does best with the blades as well. A good trade from Bane. Oh, but
Yeah,
bye,
I mean,
bye.
he's been saving every round.
These rounds are starting
Just
to
got no
get
deaths.
very weird, very strange. Timeout invested for PRX as they try to chase an equal scoreline at the half.
I mean, they've just been hitting sites. I will say the B side looks way more convincing than A site, and that might be a little bit down to how DRX are holding instead of the actual site hits.
Have to wait and see. Pistol rounds got a little bit sore for them, so you know regardless.
They probably try something middle though.
Pistol needed. There's still 2 more rifle rounds to play in this half right now. And Hyunmin, well, doesn't have access to the blades. You can assume that he's still going to have that operator in hand.
PRX are losing rounds when Hyunmin ops. It's mostly because they look a little detached on the sights when he does that.
The approach for DRX on the defenses.
I think this is much better if he goes aggro and takes the info. That might help him out a little bit.
Early B investment.
They got Yoru ult, so they can probably just do something together. Let's see what the set plan is.
Careful. There's been some timing found from him.
We TP in across.
The elbow, so it's a very informational charge play for DRX. And well, he is going to get away with that one, but not with his life. Passes the first problem of that op, loses to Hermes.
Lost one of those smokes. I mean, you even spent the shrouded step to actually get across, but still not expecting a secondary layer. Now PRX still trying to find any lead in this round. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that the barrier drop call for them isn't to try and play
with the Euro.
Forsaken using the
yeah, I fully agree with that. It feels so weird to have a round that has risks if you're just going to use the Euro ult to do something anyway. So we can see it's a bit of a fake. They do want to end over towards B, which again it has been like a... I mean, DRX don't play B well.
A little bit later on, and Freeing could upset things over at this site here of B.
Done pretty good at dodging the flashes for now. DRX has arrived on the site. You bank a lot onto the pit, and that's where
Envy gets a luck kill over towards A. They might speed up on site now.
Inside of the pit, spike plant denied. It's Hermes pushed all the way through. Something tries to hang back.
Dude, look at those low HPs.
And now it's Forsaken still circling around the pillar alongside Envy to try to hold on.
No, yeah, they ended up turning into the recon and saw him jumping up.
Down to the 1v2. Envy looks for a shock dart kill, but it's not going through just yet. Still needs to get the spike down because he's only got 10 seconds left.
Ooh.
All around the pillar. He tries to hunt. He takes down one. It makes it a little more
you gotta stick that plant.
Still though, spotted
he
out
had to
by
try
the
to stick
top
it.
of
He
the
had no idea where he was.
It's DRX continuing to extend this lead.
Last round in the
that makes things very difficult around that B side as well when you lose Jing first and foremost.
Seven's a lot of rounds, man.
To go on in, Envy. A checkbox for him. He finds Marco off yonder at the A site. That plan worked, but the rest of the plans around this B site did not. Hermes finds Devi in the pit, and that was kind of a lot of the be-all and end-all scenario for PRX. That pit was the play to get the plant, survive in, win the round. And it just becomes very awkward at the end there to try and get things back. The battles around the back of the side as well just looked extremely awkward. It looked like DRX was playing with their food, to be honest with you. As we move into the last round of the half right now, it is all 5.
Yeah, I mean, definitely after the timeout, they spoke about the fact that B wasn't great.
Where you could still think there's still a chance that this goes 8-4, freeing into the corner around the smokes.
Ooh, dude, look at this sight hit, man. That's a really rough sight hit.
It's 3 players left surviving already for PRX.
And that TP position for Forsaken is so ambitious because it's the normal
dashing in before the recon's gone fully.
Generally backing that up with an Astra ultimate and a little bit of a pocket. They're not playing the Astra anymore, so it's a very risky TP into the open without the team to help you there. A missed op shot comes on through, but it's still a 2 versus 5 that PRX have to really try and dig deep to find.
Last round of the half anyway, you might as well go for it. A wild step in from Jing. Retrieves the spike and wants to set the smoke down to try to get a plant through. He actually tries to bait them out, but once again, DRX exercising discipline. Not to mention, look at the minimap. Mako all the way from behind.
I mean, if he finds one kill, he could technically ult over towards the A side of the map with this Omen. But they're just not giving it to him. There's the recognition from DRX. They know that that's available. They know that's an avenue that they drop this round. So let him go for the plant. Let him try to work a 1 versus 3. Because remember, you do not win a 1 versus 3.
Jesus.
You win a 3 versus 1. That is not going to happen here for DRX. They will win that convincingly.
Oh man, 8 on defense is a lot.
It's going to be an 8-4 half that they will come away with.
That's a lot. That's a must-win pistol for PRX for sure.
DRX never loses. You would
dude, some of the hits weren't great.
You got to see a bit
I actually felt like this was a pretty sloppy breeze from both.
Well, when he swings out from the pillar and immediately brings out the dark cover, feels like the mindset there is either dashing on the jet that you used to do, or it's pulling out the curveball that you did on the Phoenix previously. It's just falling into a state of comfort because you play 2 maps as the Phoenix. You're going for a pick like that. You're thinking, I'll flash around the corner. Oh, I'm playing Omen Smokes. Wrong click, misclick. Oh no.
Let's go.
Regardless, 4 to 4 to 4.
Halftime.
That's the way that these rounds have been gathered so far, and now we switch
Everyone
things
doing
up.
the
A
solo
pistol
plays.
desperately
Yeah,
needed for
it looked so
PRX.
nice with their pathing at
Same
the beginning
move
when
on
they
to
were all
the
going
defensive
like
side
to
of
the
this
left
map.
to B.
This
I felt like they
half,
actually
folks,
just
will determine
carried on doing that. They might have had a bit of
who
success.
goes home
And then they
who
just
will
went a
not
little
have
loose at the end here with everyone doing what
chance
they
to
want.
try and get into Masters Santiago. This is the elimination part of the bracket. This is the lower part of the triple elim
You still
format.
have more games to go, that's right.
Yeah, you got another game after this as well. The loser of T1 and DFM awaits the victor of this.
Do have at least a day break to kind of regroup yourself, but right now at least.
Yaman was insane. I mean,
fighting
yeah,
for your
Yaman did
life.
good.
Alex really feeling the pressure. PRX at least right now 2 out of 5.
And honestly, he
pistols
could
so
have
far for the day.
he could have won some more runs.
So we'll see.
A few of
So it
those
comes
rounds
down
maybe
to
would have been close
how
if he had hit
this
his
second
op
half
shot as well.
begins. Their defensive side.
And what reads do you have on the tape
Not cuts
as
with the
well,
prime.
right?
Appreciate
We've
the
not
2
seen
months.
too much here
Thank you for that.
from DRX, right? Just that game against Full
So
Sense.
one game.
How much do you play in from that? On the flip side as well, a little bit more from PRX, right? 3 showings of it. Tendencies to be seen for DRX. This
1
pistol
wins,
round right
2
now,
losses.
PRX are going to the B side of the map.
Need that back.
Oh, they're actually pushing
Must win pistols. 3-2 on this one,
Could
and
find three.
Freeing's
Don't
in a
get me wrong.
great pause for this.
But then what?
But he's got spotted, right?
Information found, and it's
Holy.
already DRX to swing off contact. At least something. Dive straight in
That's
against
a good
Free.
kill.
Oh.
Envy as
Spike
well
down.
shows up around middle. DRX suddenly alert.
Yeah, that was a much needed kill from him, but does he overplay his hand, right? It's a 3 versus 2 right now. You need to play to the high percentages as PRX. You've got the numbers. You'll play together, holding each other's hand, going in for a reclear of A main at the moment, but by the timing, Marco and Hermes.
2-person push on A main's really good here. There's something considered though. He's not even considering it right now. Then he walks out. Okay, now he just looked at least.
Clear up through towards mid. They will manage to
Oh my
dodge
goodness.
PRX's location. Or will they? Marco holding around mid, waiting for the poisons. They'll come on up.
You got 40 seconds.
Yep. They're doing their due diligence to try and clear any
Dude, everyone's
cheap
just
position
walking,
that
trying to
PRX
find
play in,
scoop
but by
top.
taking
It's
this
gonna get so
very
weird.
stride, they are
30
going to walk
seconds left.
into a firing squad.
Crossfire,
Might
just
not
as they
look at
peek
the
around to the
angle, though.
crossfire.
Turns
Oh.
around, Hermes finds a shot, but Envy as
Low
well.
HP.
A lot of support on the PRX side, because it's also Jing with the Ghost. It's Mako, 11 HP
Big
now.
recon, mate.
Sticks the spike, just for some extra credits. Whether or not he can survive is a whole other thing. He at
Jesus,
least
that's
takes
so
one more down
scary.
with him. But otherwise, PRX with pistol.
Yeah,
I
very
thought he would at
desperately
least
needed
recon when he had the
as
top of the
Marco
spike, and
finds
then they would go.
one more kill
Um,
to the tally.
Okay, at
Gone
least the
very
last map
missing
ends
on
on
this
1-1
map at the
pistols. We
moment.
get
Vayne
3-3 at the
is
end.
down there as well, technically, but calling good on DRX's defensive side. Now it's time for everyone to try and step up to try and close this map, to try and get that victory. But for PRX as well, needing to also hit the shots, needing to make some very smart defensive decisions where we think quite questionable over on Corrode from map number 2 in this series.
Let's go, Jiggy.
Double banded
Upgrade
on
to the
this
pistols
one.
for DRX here, some
No
bandit
armor,
plays
so
for
something as the
duelists.
Eco Hunter.
Sheriff's
One on
Marshall,
site
Guardians
committed
on
with a
side.
gun.
Oh, Devi has the stinger and he could get technically
Two off
overwhelmed
when
at
you're
the
playing
moment.
it.
Depends on the pathing of DRX. He's trying to hold the
Guys,
way
I
that he
hate
can.
your positioning on
Pistols
this round.
looking pretty good for DRX, don't get me wrong. There's some kills here.
For DRX, that's right.
Envy
They
as
can
well.
Still continue to push through. They've picked up the stinger,
Yep.
taking some damage from perhaps the Viper utility somewhat.
Oh, this is
shotgun.
going to be down to timing as well for Envy, isn't it?
Oh, they're
He's
still
just
tossing
got
weapons
around.
Yeah, Envy can hear all of this.
I mean, it's
but as he swaps
19
through, it's
HP,
Mako
14
gets the
HP.
drop.
Oh, the timing on the
Oops.
drone as well is going to be
Oh, no.
ill-advised, and Jing will
Close one, though,
capitalize
considering.
on that one. It is a second round here, Quack, for PRX, but it technically does get close in numbers. 2 survive for the defensive side,
Slight investment from PRX as well.
and they're going to try their hand at seeing what they can do in this round as well, because you almost feel like you you don't need the bonus, but you certainly would love to be able to find it.
Especially when you were down 8-4, yeah. Might not be able to find it now. Got Guardians.
Get the Judge out for the bonus. If Envy gets a kill or an orb, he gets his ult. And they want to go 3 aggro here. Looks like the Omen Flash is going to hit. Recon goes in.
DRX hanging
Omen
back.
Flash.
Gotten all the information they need. Jinx sends it.
Oh, it's pretty nice, man.
But not quite
What
finding
the
too much.
hell was that?
Envy.
How's he found that?
Wait,
He
how
had a
has he
dart
found that?
Earlier on, just absolutely wallbanged him. Take a throwback to that location.
Obscuring vision.
Peaked all the time. And Autumn from GE expected it and one-tapped him to oblivion. It's a great opener on a Hyunmin though. Looking to do the heavy lifting for DRX at times as well. Now you can play a little bit further back.
Drone doesn't
Lost the
clear
space of mid.
door
Envy
as well, so they
still
get
looking
Judge
after
close
things with
door.
Hunter's Fury in
How
store
ready is
if
Envy for this one?
required, but now getting a little bit overzealous and ambitious.
Incredibly ready.
It's rewarded.
Okay. Really slows things down for the side of DRX. Not to mention this Judge on the other side of the door.
It's uncharacteristic for PRX though, isn't it, mate? They are playing super slow, and maybe they needed to at the moment.
The
as something
float
just
round
roars for
is
two,
absolutely
and Marco
devastating.
will be spotted in just a mere moment.
30
Okay.
seconds left.
Still spots up the head by the end of the
Okay,
flash at least.
PRX need to make sure they keep this one clean though.
cave.
Money's...
Shot,
Well,
but,
that'll do. But
swings
Jesus,
out
it
wide.
looks
Envy
insane.
With the Guardian still.
If-
Those were all singular taps.
If there was ever a time for
I did get this
Envy
mid
to
kill. Was
feel
there like an
integrated
updraft that we
towards
missed
this
at the
roster
beginning or
right now,
something?
and you needed to have a bit of a proving moment.
I
this
saw
was
him
the time to do
cross.
it,
Okay,
mate.
we literally switched as he's spamming the
That's
box.
crazy.
Bonus picked up.
Bonus picked up indeed, some upgrades of weapons as well. Envy is certainly stepping
Well,
up here on
everyone's
the
snowballing.
this map. But it's got to be full focus for PRX to continue, doesn't it? They're knocking on the door of DRX now. I said about that bonus, right? Gonna have a bit of an investment. You would absolutely love the bonus. And they'd be licking their lips that they managed to find it. Can't say the same for DRX right now, though.
Really would have to watch out for how PRX have themselves set up currently. It's always Envy top middle. They've died a couple times to it.
Envy Sova, yeah.
Just saw,
Looks like
that
his main
little set
comfort for
play
sure.
with Ching sending out an Omen Flash down towards
How the
elbow.
game's been? Pistol related, basically, Teats, to be honest. This is the only map where we've seen like 1-1 pistol and it hasn't been because like they're winning because of it. But everyone's just winning bonuses, man. Everyone's just
Kinda
getting
needs to be
crazy
a little bit,
momentum.
though, right? You're playing double duelist at the moment. You want to make sure that you're getting very oppressive, but you also need to make sure that you're getting set up nicely from the likes of banging on this server, that the timing for freeing on the
What?
Astra is going to look good for them. This is an uncharacteristic buy.
Okay.
This is going to be a window peak, if you'd ever bloody seen one. And Devi,
Devi, mate, make a decision because they're
should only laugh this off.
collectively they have like 2
Because if
ops
you
and a
don't,
half
you
together.
let this get the better of you.
Now I kind of want him to die.
5 marshals for DRX.
God, oh.
You hear 1 and you think that there's some slight investment. You hear 2 and you start to wonder.
Yeah, you're like,
what
hold
is
up.
happening?
That's
you hear
2.
3 and then you assume that they've bought up a bit. So we'll see what does
This is
happen
such a
in the
weird one.
adjustments for
I mean,
PRX right now. Forsaken tagged to 50.
We've seen,
try and
I mean, we've never seen the full
chip away
5
at
be bought.
PRX's
We've definitely
health
seen
little by
2
little and give them
or even
some
3 on this map in the
1,000 cuts before
past.
death.
They're pinging out towards tunnel at least. PRX.
Oh,
There we
what a
go.
shot that
This
is.
where it could
Oh
happen.
man,
Oh my
is
God.
everyone gonna be stealing this buy soon?
Envy here to save the day a little
Big
bit.
Jewel,
Got
great
a little
shots.
toxic screen set up as well. Devi hungry for
Dude, look at
more,
the body
though.
shots though, they're coming in.
To the top of the ledge, he finds a couple, and then here comes Forsaken.
Ooh, lovely shots
Spinning
in this
back
round.
around. The
Lovely,
Marshals
lovely
won't do too
shots.
much in this
Dude,
current
this buy had a
round.
lot of
No, they get a
potential.
kill on the back of Hermes. Some good headshots come out from that.
Do you play
Marshal,
against a
but the
team
other
that likes to
ones
peek a lot on their
just a little
defense?
bit
Why
of
not?
Damage. A tied scoreline now, and by pattern, 4 for DRX next.
That's a really nice shot, man.
Very possible.
Got to see what they're going to do, though, of course. As so far, it has looked lacking on this attack side for them. And when
Oof,
you look
second
towards
shot's
what
pretty
they
good.
did against Full Sense, it was the attack side that was 8-4. They started with 5 in
Okay,
a row
ult
on
cycles
their
here for
attack.
DRX, so they should be good for a couple.
They smoke from me. Viper.
Hold on. Joining A, joining A, joining A.
Maybe double door, guys. Double door. Split A, boy.
Kami ito, MS. In jet already, guys. Jet's inside, boys.
Well, PRX know that they're inside the A side at the moment, but are they going to be able to contain them, or do they have to go for a bit of a retake?
Whoa, what's happened there?
At the wrong time, something dispatches a Marco as well.
Damn, lovely flash on this one.
PRX work great on Haven. The flight
2v4.
before the plant, and they're looking to really cut the knees off of DRX here again.
Freeing separated from Bane as well, not to mention. Bane wants to get the spike down, but you know it's just not safe. PRX hiding inside the smoke, and as soon as the curtain
Very
falls,
nice, man. That's a convincing round. Bro,
PRX
what's the Yori done here, though?
DRX.
What's the Yori done here? I mean, Envy's a little bold after them getting info to cross the line and get to this box. I will say that much.
With advantage, they are feeling
I guess time just ran out and he didn't really come up with a plan.
Attacking side at the moment and permitted. They've had pistols. They've had the Marshall buy. This was your rifle round.
And got info on the other.
Dimensional drift investment. You get in towards the site.
Uniturtle _turtle with the prime. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you.
Again, it's what we saw successful for them. It's what they didn't do on
Corona. Maybe he looked away and missed the timing on him pushing out here. Who knows? Force him down to an eco.
Now DRX, we'll see if it's Groundhog Day in this A site again, as they do get in to try and get that plant.
With a half buy.
That's a plant and a retake.
Still though, PRX, same flood, same procedures. It's for
God, they don't really give him much space, do they? They're so willing to just absolutely send him.
I guess the left side off the site. Got Bane in with Hunter's Fury and some other utility as well, but this might not be the round to deploy.
No.
He sends out the shock darts, PRX trying to get onto the spike, and they've got the smoke surrounded. Recon's through, Hermes down, and that's just a Vi doing his thing into
Mate,
cave.
I mean, this is max money.
For DRX.
Max money on 3, basically 4.
Recognition coming through.
This wall,
have 10.
there's so much talking point about this wall. We've done it before, right? We've compared like the 2 walls, the one close and the one that's a little deeper. Because this one is like close, this flash just gets so much value. And there's no crossfires to stop them getting close to it, so they keep just absolutely sending it.
Feels like it is now PRX's map to lose. We need to see a very convincing decision and round come out from DRX right now. They have not been able to.
If you go for the deeper wall, then you have extra angles and they can't really get away with this, but it's obviously harder to get onto the site. So again, I would always opt for the deeper wall, just because it's better in afterplan. Never seems like an issue of getting onto A.
Flash and op play on the line, removing Hyunmin, who's been sitting on 19 kills, by the way, for so long now.
Pit in from Devi as well. Flushes DRX clearly into the B site. Jing
Yeah,
has
they don't really have too much to get in, and it's got to walk, and then the Omen Flash should wreck everyone.
Side.
Okay, now they've got nothing to get through the choke.
Getting a couple of suppressive shots into it. No chance. Everyone from DRX who was hiding around that smoke got turned into Swiss cheese.
Yep, they're just peppering them down little by little. Call them PRX at the moment. Marco and Freeing just absolutely going to have to capitulate in this round. Forced to, as a matter of fact. And they might not even survive at all. 5 alive for PRX. Marco.
Jonan, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate the tier 1. Don't know, man. We're gonna get to the best of 5s, then it will start making sense.
Pretty darn difficult to hold onto this gun because you just throw caution to the wind if you're PRX,
lovely
or you throw
util.
a shock dart,
Bro,
courtesy of
DRX just
then there was 11.
have had no kills on this attack.
It's been 7 rounds in a row now.
Wait, how many kills have they had on this attack? It might be under 8 right now.
A case in point of a snowball affair.
DRX has not yet found an answer.
Yep, and we thought that
they got a lot on the pistol. They got a lot on the pistol.
DRX was one of the best highlights of a snowball.
But then
in this game
what?
Of VALORANT that we know right now in current meta. This kind of feels worse.
Oh my goodness.
Or a better case, rather. DRX, the blades are out, and the drone first, but not spotting something.
Why would you drone close if you... What the hell is going on there, mate?
Okay, cut down to size. An advantage finally for DRX.
Well,
this is probably the best chance they actually have, because no one is on this A site anymore for PRX.
I didn't think to it. Why would DRX suddenly explode off into the A side.
Yeah, not sure about that one.
You have to pit right now. You need all that you can to try and win this round. Bane.
Yeah, it's the all-in on their eco, 4v5, but I mean, I can't really blame him on this one. By far the best chance.
You're right, Hunter's Fury is online. Setting up, waiting for it, as PRX tries to surround and get themselves into this territory that's been set up by Mako. He's got a frenzy as well, so this game plan completely clear. Hyunmin with the Blade Storm eliminates yet another, but there goes Jing. Trying to work
absolute
with what
chaos.
he can actually find. Still though, the hugest obstacle off the site of this round is just completely blocking PRX's path to success.
There's guns to pick up.
Gets himself onto the board, and it's
dude.
a thrifty for
He's
DRX.
gone for such a bold play against an eco.
Up, though, right? It's before your opponents get to map point, series point in an elimination position.
Well.
And you come online with that pit, with the way in. The blades working for Hyunmin as well. Gets off 19, gets the kills. That was desperately needed for DRX.
Hold up. PRX bring out
double up.
Yep. It could actually play with their economy if they're not too careful, but Envy's fine, Devi's fine. See what they look to do. One through mid, one through elbow. With a bailout strategy for Forsaken 2, don't forget. And if you can block
Don't do it. Mate, don't do it after last round. I beg you, don't do it. Please don't do what you want to do. Oh, for God's sake.
Something. Trying to do his best baseline impression, perhaps.
What am I
We all
watching?
know how that went recently. Forsaken, though, on to freeing. We'll find first pick.
Will be the second ops only made known. Jing tucked around the back of the pyramids on a site. He actually circles around trying to get ahead of the wave. It's Hyunmin, managed to spot him out. In with his shot at close range.
Lovely shots. Oh, lovely shots.
Works with the information retrieved by his teammate and finds three. Hermes answers back. Pops off the flash, looks for a bit more,
very nice on this one.
Well,
Well, at least they didn't expect the op over towards short once he fired the mid-air the mid-air shot they went for a middle.
And those were some delicious kills to come in from
No, they were really nice from Devi.
3K as well. Just catching DRX through the choke of the A side.
Can't believe what I saw in middle.
3 series points now for PRX to not get eliminated, and for DRX it has got to be a damaging feeling right now that nothing has gone your way on this
three goes
side.
at it.
Mate,
Dude,
the only round
I'm
that
telling
found
you,
so far
DRX
was
have
the
had no
Thrifty
kills in this
with the
half.
pit.
And the blades.
And the blades being...
were our past kickoff champions.
Yeah, 2025 kickoff champions. Representatives at internationals aplenty.
Flown out. Forsaken just reads all of it. Sends a shot right through.
What a shot. Oh my god, that second shot was
and
sick.
off goes Mako as well, trying to play around the screen. Still has to watch out though, because opponents all around. As PRX get themselves back into line. Something gets sussed out.
Yep, you'll take that kill any day of the week. A 3 versus 3, you need to start to look for the plant to go down. As Bane has Hunter's Fury as well, you've still got freeing. What stars do you maybe still have available as well for that Gravwell? As
Big
Marco
timing at middle.
The 3K in the round, freeing finds Envy. This is looking better for DRX to
It's a
hold
4v3.
on to dear life.
With op pretty committed.
Bring it to a 10. Devi though, still in the game, but gets spotted out by the barrel.
Does Alex just call a timeout now? 2 goes at it. What's their money like?
DRX not backing down.
Remember, there's timeout available for PRX as well, but you call
I'd be
that.
so tempted,
you give an
surely, but
opportunity.
maybe waiting and giving him one more go. Bring him back the double op.
The timer is paused.
Okay, he sees the double op buy and he scored a timeout.
I feel about this buy, but yeah, we'll see.
It wasn't there originally.
I feel like this is not the friendly pause.
Might not. Alex goes screaming into
To be
their
honest,
ears.
the double op buy is so fine right now.
12-10,
I just need
and a single
I
mistake
just need the
could
positioning
cost
to
him.
make more sense.
A single
it.
mistake, and we might go into OT.
The 2 ops anchoring over towards A, both committed,
This is a friendly
doesn't
pause. We're all
make too
good.
much sense. The Yorick can TP out. The Jet.
It's not a tech pulse.
I mean, I would just like a rifle then, if they were going to do
But
it.
there's an opportunity now that you feel like was desperately needed.
Just do a
for the
triple up and
side
give
of
one to
DRX.
Divide. Yeah, maybe
Another
that's the
chat to
timeout
try
call.
and navigate a way to get these next 2 rounds to push us into overtime. This team that is notorious for a 5th, 6th finish position, if they're not getting to the international stages, DRX will not see themselves go out in 6th right now in this triple elim bracket. They want another chance at the international stage.
Back by chat from Australia, holy.
I was just waiting for you to send that. Yeah, love to see
All right.
it. Fans from down under.
Do they let him keep the ops? Yes, they do. Does the positioning make more sense?
Such
Looks like it does.
Players all throughout Pacific. The fact that they possibly have to get sent packing.
Okay, insta fake for mid default. You got flash, recon, smoke over towards middle. I will say though, this line's been here the whole time, and they're gonna clear short. Fake, mid pressure into A hit. Don't want to get hit by this Sova ult, so everyone's got to tuck in.
A big round for DRX. 4 to the main.
I mean, they got a combo here. I think Devi's in trouble. Oh, he's played insanely well here.
And then the Hunter's Free gets pulled out as well. Envy fires back.
No matter what, he did good.
Still though, into sight, Mako's managed to take down.
That was awesome. He ran the world with it with his wall.
Bang on for the plant as well. Jing to reposition to the back of A lobby. No one can hear this one. How long does Marco stay around? Jing spotted him, but doesn't
Mako low HP.
reveal himself too early. Plays the trigger discipline right now as Jing scales up.
Oh, that's such a big kill. And this Lurker middle has to go fast now.
Hermes has to back away from it. He's backed up by his teammate though, but they get spotted out by something. Jumping through with Forsaken onto the shorty. Bane still
I was gonna say, Envy's been watching that door the whole time. Dude, Devi on this one though was sick, man. He handled this ult so well. Very, very nice for PRX. They survive. It's still going. The lower run is still going.
DRX home.
And it's backwards